Hey guys, it's Marco again. Today with a short guide on what's an ideal place to put your legendary power. This topic is more complicated now than in previous patches. The reason behind this is that since 9.2 patch we have set items. Just bear with me, this is endgame stuff and it's going to save you quite a bit of gold and soul cinders in the long run. To determine the best items, we also have to look at stats from the set pieces together with their item level. I did also pay attention to offset items and their item level. Just be warned, by watching the race for World First, Mythic seems to be made for double legendary powers in mind. Because of that, we might see a long race and super long progress for normal guilds, unless Blizzard implements some nerfs along the way. Even though the clear speed might be long, we can still get Mythic and Duin set just from the Mythic Plus weekly chest, which is kinda insane. Ideally, you will craft items according to which set item you possess, but no one has the goal to do it. That's why I'm preparing myself immediately for the late game. I don't want to spend millions of gold to be optimal after each item acquisition. Now, when you know my reasoning, let's see the best options for legendary powers for each spec. We're starting with Frost Mages, since I will make 3 legendary powers for them. Cold Front can be made on chest and cloak slot. Cloak doesn't have a lot of stats and you can get 285 item level cloak in the raid with critical and haste. Set chest offers a lot of mastery and a bit of haste, which isn't ideal for Frost Mages. That's why I would craft Cold Front on the chest slot together with Unity on either waist or boot slot. Maybe craft a ring if we're unlucky with them. Even though set chest has a bigger item level than for example Helm, the stats are quite bad and in the end you will get better stats from chest and waist combo compared to Helm and cloak combo. Then we have Slick Eyes. You can craft Slick Eyes on legs or waist slot. Stat legs are super good stats wise, they offer critical and haste, and that's why I would craft Slick Eyes on waist slot and go for Unity on the Helm. This way you will have the same amount of stats, but with a larger amount of critical and haste. Lastly, for Frost we have Freezing Winds, which can be crafted on the Helm and Glove slot. Both of them are set slots with the same item level. Because of that, it's a no-brainer to craft Freezing Winds on your Helm slot. That way you will gain more stats from 291 item level legendary. Then you can craft Unity on either waist, boots or finger slot, depending on your gear. I would recommend crafting it on your feet slot because we have critical and haste belt which drops from the raid. Remember one thing, you might not need to craft Freezing Winds because when you get double legendary in 2 weeks, in my opinion Cold Front Necrolords will push Freezing Winds away. I will craft Freezing Winds myself just because I want to have a bit higher item level for the current Mythic Plus grind. Fire Mages have 2 legendary options and those are Disciplinary Command for Mythic Plus and Sun King's Blessing for the raid. Sun King's Blessing can be made on Gloves and Bracer slot. Gloves offer more stats than Bracers, but they are a part of the set. Just because of that reason, I recommend crafting the legendary on your Bracers and going with Unity legendary made on your legs. Set legs have worse stats than the set helm for Fire Mages. Disciplinary Command can be made as a ring or a Bracer slot. These aren't in a way of the set, so make the legendary on the usual ring slot and you will be good. And for the Unity legendary, you'll just go for the legs. Lastly, we have Arcane Mages who are lucky and have only 1 legendary power. Arcane Harmony can be made on either gloves or shoulders. In the last patch we were making them on gloves because of the domination sockets. Meanwhile, in 9.2 the decision fell on gloves again, just because set shoulders have slightly bigger item level. Both shoulders and gloves have big versatility gain, which is good for Arcane Mages, but other stat is a bit better for gloves. But still, the item level difference will play a role here. That's it for this short legendary guide video. Please leave a like if you found the video helpful so more players can see it. Thank you for watching, big thanks to my patrons, I hope that everyone is happy with my coaching, and until next time, take care.